Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Speed Build Thursday. So this is the second last one, but it's the last one that I will be doing an actual voiceover for, because next week I'm doing something a little bit special with my cousin. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, for this, there's a few things that I wanted to talk about, and I guess most of them is YouTube stuff. So let's just jump right into it. And the first thing is I'm going to be taking a slightly longer than normal break for some things during the winter break. I do already have all my Hope of videos more or less done. Those will continue as normal, but it is the sim videos that are going to be pushed back a couple of weeks, only because I'm not going to be with my computer for a while, and then I'm going to have to schedule with my cousin Jacqueline for the Big Sister Challenge. So, like, right there, like the Big Sister Challenge and Newcrest Legacy Challenge, it's going to be pushed back like a couple of weeks, whereas the Hope of videos will hopefully start the first Tuesday of the month of January. So, fingers crossed on that. But yeah, so I'm just letting you guys know that there is going to be a bit of a wait if you are big fans of my Sims 4 related videos. And speaking of Sims videos, I've been having some, I don't want to say problems, creativity block. I'm gonna say that. A creativity block when it comes to building the houses for the Sims. And I mean, just look at the number. I'm on 62. This is number 62, and then I'm doing 63 next week with my cousin. And it's just, I'm wondering, should I take a break? Should I maybe only do 1 or 2 speed builds a month? I'm trying to figure things out, so I may not actually do any speed builds for January, just because it's getting hard to think of new designs, and everything I do just kind of looks the same. So I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions, always feel free to comment them down below for my speed builds, because I have a block right now. I honestly do not know what to build. I'm honestly thinking of sort of just going around and sort of like fixing up maybe like some of the apartments or EA houses, just because, be fun. Because with the EA houses that you get, like base game worlds or expansion worlds, they really can only use base game in that pack. But if I were to go in, I could use it whenever I want. So if that's something you guys would like to see, let me know. Of course, I won't call it a speed build, right? I don't want to call it fixer upper either. I don't know, maybe I'll stick with speed build, but I'm not sure on what I want to do for speed builds come the new year. Like I said, I might only go down to doing them once or twice a month rather than every Thursday. And of course, that would give me more time to think things out and also get more stories for you guys, rather than me having to figure out things every single week. So I might be like every other week kind of thing. So let me know if you guys like that idea a little bit more. But other than that, I really don't know what to do about these speed builds anymore, and just the creativity flow has been blocked, basically. But those are the really only things I needed to say about this, about the channel for the new year, because like I said, the video for next week is going to be a little different. So who knows how things will turn out, but I'm definitely looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm hoping you guys like it, because we had a lot of fun doing that, let me just tell you. The only other thing I have written on here, and this is something of a conversation that I think was having with someone else, and I also watch the YouTuber The Dom a lot. He does a lot of Lost in adaptation videos, which is basically he takes a movie that was based on the book and does a compare and contrast to them. It's basically he does like, what was the same, what was different, what was left out altogether. I'll link him down below if you guys would like me to, but definitely check him out. He's funny. He's actually really funny. But it was I've noticed that a lot of the books I read, they often get turned into movies. Oh, okay, that's what I was going to talk about. Okay, but there's a lot of book series I read, and then you know, I see the movie for them, or there's a movie coming out, so I read the books first and then watch the movie. So you know, it's just how I like to do things. I like to have the book first and then see the movie. I think that's mostly because that's what I kind of always did. Like, I read the Percy Jackson series first and then saw the first two movies. We in the Percy Jackson fandom just pretend that the movies do not exist, by the way. So, but yeah, so there's that. There's also the Chronicles of Narnia. I read each like book that it was based off of. I tried to read the entire series. Can't get past The Magician's Nephew, but I have read the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Prince Caspian, and Voyage of the Dawn Treader. I have read those three, and I have the actual complete set. Like, it's all in one giant book. I got it from my parents, and it's like, oh, I'm trying to read it. I'm trying to read it all. And then, you know, Harry Potter is the only exception. I will state that. It is the only exception because I could not get my hands on the books until I was in grade 8. I was in grade 8 when I got my hands on the books. Granted, I didn't really start reading until I was in grade 6. So, yeah. People don't believe that, but it's true. I didn't start reading until grade 6, and yeah, I was very behind until then, and then I automatically jumped from reading at a grade 1 level to a grade 7 level, so just gotta find the right books, I guess. Anyway, what I actually was thinking about here is there was a time, I think it was like grade 10, grade 11, and it seemed that every book I was reading at the current time, sorry about that, the books I was reading at that current time seemed to be becoming movies. It's like, I had started reading, what was it, The Sorcerer's Apprentice or something like that. No, The Sorcerer's Apprentice is that the the Last Apprentice or something. Oh, I don't remember what it is, but I was reading that, and about a month later that gets announced to be made into a movie. And what was the other one? I think I was Beautiful Creatures. That was it. I was reading Beautiful Creatures. I was on the 3rd book, and then the librarian tells me that there's a movie coming out for Beautiful Creatures, and I was just so happy about that. And of course, Harry Potter series and was still coming out. No, was it? Maybe, I don't remember. No, I think the last one had come out before. I don't remember. I know there was another, like, there was like about like 4 of them that I was reading. I think I was reading, that's when one of the Percy Jackson movies came out. Oh, I really don't remember. That's bad. When did the Percy Jackson movie come out? I'm actually looking it up. But, oh, I know there's just like a whole bunch of movies that came. You know what? Let's just see what movies came out in 2003. Movies 2013. I'm getting notification. Okay. Okay, I'll explain the okay, so I think Hunger Games was one of them that I was trying to start reading, but I never got the chance to actually read before the movie came out. The Host, that was it. That was the other movie. Which, by the way, awesome book. Don't let the fact that it's by Stephanie Meyers, like, do anything. It's actually a pretty damn good book, if I can say. But yeah, so there was what? Beautiful Creatures, The Host, and whatever that one was called. It was like, The Lost Apprentice, or I don't even know who was in it, and but I couldn't get more of the books because they only had the first 2. But I did read the first 2, which is, you know, I loved it. I just never got around to reading it. Oh yeah, that was the same year. Okay. So what I was laughing at earlier was back then I was still in this writers club, and this is just like a whole new thing, but it kind of goes back to the books and everything. So what happened was that, oh no, that's catching fire. Okay. What? But what happened was we were sitting around the table. We're just waiting for the teachers to arrive, and we're all talking about some of the books we like that have been converted into movies. And so we're talking, and someone on the other side, and I'm not even joking, they go, "I'm Team Penis," and I'm just like, good for you. Now, I hadn't read the Hunger Games at this point, so I didn't know what she meant. And she goes, "No, Team Katniss and Peeta," and I go, okay, that's a really sad ship name, but okay. But I just thought of this when I saw that and I was talking about it, and oh, it was like, because she just like yelled it, and she was like so proud of it and everything, and I'm just like, good for you. So it was one of those things where it's like you had to be there to get it, but it was probably one of the most funniest things at the time to have happened. It was just like complete misunderstanding. I can't find the book. Okay, but I think, you see, I don't want to end it off because I like talking, and my throat's sore actually. I think I'm coming down with a cold. But I don't really have anything else to talk about. But yeah, basically what that whole thing with the books was is that apparently the books I was reading for a time were being converted into movies. Yeah, that's what the whole thing was about. Oh, I really should not be given the ability to explain things to others, because I just go on a tangent. Not tangent, but I just go off. Anyway, guys, I hope you've all enjoyed this video, and I hope you've enjoyed the speed build and this little, I don't know, rant I've gone on. I don't know. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, comment, and share. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and notification button to stay up to date with all the videos I post. And I hope you guys have a wonderful winter break and a happy new year, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye! Rejected! Yeah, you just got rejected! R-E-J-E